Now we twist it a little. You can see the energy distribution. Now you can see nicely that they are in a parallel state. Now we bend it around. To tune it a little. Let's see where it got stuck. We got a sort of stuck. It's like an IQ game. But now is not perfect, but in terms of geometry that would give a more ideal, but you can tune it a little. We might, if we may, we might get back to a parallel state, but you got the idea. We simply say that you will never get it perfect, but it is this concept. But anyhow, you have an idea. Is a wire all twisted? I'm going to break the formation, but you would have the idea. I will break this two apart, if I may. It's a maze. So roughly you have the idea. Now they are apart, thanks goodness. You, in terms of why they shaped a cone that is impulsion and expulsion. What the impulsion and expulsions, both in mirror image, simply suggesting that it gives a more ideal and more controllable hardware more controllable geometry, both in terms of hardware and in terms of approaching it with electronics. More easier for electronics to hardwire in a circuit, and in terms of hardware that more approachable in terms of making a physical hardware. There has a reason why impulsion and expulsions the way they are, and so it's a hardware that has a fine mirror image of each other. And another piece of hardware that go into a shape of infinities. Nothing fancy. nothing tricky. A simple, down to earth, nothing special hardware that simply gives you north and south very comfortably. They will not be an answer, but they will give you a working principle further developed in terms of your it gives you it allows you to further develop in terms of your hardware. And so we would go into a little bit further into the HHO cells, and there is a compression unit, a cylinder which gives you 4 wire in terms of control. When the compression unit is in place, in theory of course, one of the exit has been sealed, so it would only come out in one single way, nicely sealed and in a chamber. So the unit would nicely give you 4 points of control, which is 2 pairs of wires. One, two, three, 4. How you make use of this control point is up to you. So now this is in terms of hardware, and in a little detail of how the energy distribution and why the way the shapes they are, and in light of geometries and the simple layout of what you can simply put together with a simple setups, and quite easy to approach if you are interested in making one for yourselves. Thank you.